Okay. Hands in the pockets.
Hey,
Hello.
what up?
So, Brian and Colin here for Phased.io. It's been a while. How are you doing? You look good, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, this is devlog number something.
8, 9.
Yeah, one of the 9 or 10s-ish. So
We've made progress.
We have made a lot of progress. The silence, the cone of being quiet for a little while has paid off. We have done a number of things to advance phase in a number of ways. Mainly that we have a really cool, super private beta going on right now with some testers as well as our pilot program. And we have one feature that we're doing right now, which is just the active status monitoring. So you go in, you open up a new browser tab and says hey, what are you doing right now? And you just type in, I'm doing this. And it records that. And the great thing is that if you're in a team of people, you can see that update change automatically, right then and there.
Really helpful.
Yeah, super helpful. We've been using it quite a bit. We have another couple people in our beta program, our beta team that we have, and we're able to see their updates. It's kind of cool. And that's one of the core features that we've been working on. The next core feature, which is kind of the point where we can say all right, this is a semblance of a product that we could actually release and give out to the world and have fun. That's the documentation feature, which I'm hoping to have complete by the end of this week. We'll see how that goes.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. So on the business side of stuff, last I updated, I think was to my personal Facebook. Actually it was, and I was laying in a bed in a hotel room. No, I went around the province and got people signed up for Phased.io and our pilot program. So I will reveal now those companies, except for one because they haven't signed yet. They're signing, but not quite done yet. So until then, I will be a good person and not
reveal them just
they're
because
mysterious.
reasons.
It's like Avengers.
They're all really super cool people.
It's like Civil War.
It's
It's
not Civil War. They're in the process of deciding it. There's no Tony Stark to their, Steve Rogers.
But anyway,
we got it. All right.
We have the Creative Arts Center down in Pubnico. So that is down the other end of the province. I've never been there. Beautiful town, awesome.
Yep.
Moving up the way, we're in Halifax. We have Go Full Steam, technology startup in Halifax, and they do some work for startups, consulting kind of stuff. They're another pilot program member.
They're cool. I like all of them, but they're cool.
Then I hit it over the Wolfville and proudly signed up the Acadia University Students Union.
Hooray!
That's not the university itself, it's the Students Union, and it was kind of cool because before we were a student union application, but we've since then pivoted, but despite that, we still were able to get a student union internet, which was pretty cool.
It's good to see that they are excited about embracing new technologies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arcadia.
Here in Sydney, we have the UMA Institute of Technology, UIT, where we're currently at right now. They've been able to kind of see what we're building, and they kind of see the usage of it. And the director kind of liked what we were doing and wanted to sign up. So that was really cool. Proudly welcome UIT. Next in Glace Bay, we have Merman Realties, which is a real estate company. So we've got a large net of companies in a lot of different industries, but this is going to help us identify who is our target customer, who does it work for, what industries doesn't it work for. Next to that, then we got into, this is a lot of data entry stuff in which we're formatting. So let's say one company gives me their documents and they have, 4 pages of social media, of how to use social media. We are compressing that into a little 90-second video, animated video, and then with it, it will be, here are the how-to guides if you don't want to look at the video or whatever, and then some references to some stuff that experts in the field have written in blogs online.
So for those pilot programs that are actually giving us their original transition information, what we're doing is we're taking Phase as it stands right now, and we're filling it in, giving all the data that they have and putting it into our system. And with the videos that Colin's making right now, it's all right, you look up the social media thing, you'll be able to see that reference video inside the documentation that you have. So we're taking in all sorts of media sources with Phase. So it's not just text, but also videos and images and however else we can convey knowledge the best medium for people to understand?
It's a lot of data entry right now, and right now we're just trying to build a usage case. So let's create the situation where it's all in there and pilots go and they use the application the way that we envision them using it, which saves them the time, saves them the money, and moves the company forward at the same time. Which gets into another bit on research. So I went out to kind of find information on employee turnover protection, as I figure I should be an expert in it. This has led me down very many roads of case studies, research reports. I've read some books from experts, and a lot of this stuff falls into the HR realm of things, of onboarding, succession planning, delegation, etc. Talent identification. Anyway, there's a ton of it.
Yeah.
And
we both experienced the whole transition pain,
we just
in
that
situation.
Yeah. And so it was a lot of reading and research, and I've written down the facts, but then I'm like, geez, this isn't so much a blog anymore, Brian. It's something larger. So we might be divvying it up into a few different pieces. And then we're looking at different sources of funding. So we've got some projects that we've outlined, and we're going to go see if we can get funding for those, and then we can start growing our team.
Yeah, bringing some more people to help bring this to you as fast as possible, which would be nice.
Yep. And and then we enrolled in Spark. Spark Prime. Really excited about that.
That's gonna be cool. Some other things you'll see with all that stuff is there'll be an eventual redesign of the website. Phase.io will change to look a little bit more with the updated, here's our new pivot, here's our stuff, and then a better blog section where you can read about all of Colin's research. Yeah, it was it's really cool. I would say about Spark because we both applied to Spark last year. Yeah, and in 2 different projects as well. Yeah. So I did something called Muscle, which was like a e-learning resource where you could learn in different mediums, so like an audio, a kinetic, a visual type medium, which was cool, but we didn't make it past the planning stages. You did something different, though. I did Appointment, which was this big startup I marketed the hell out of way too early. That was you had a rough time with that. Yeah, that was a rough go. I developed a technology that in theory would work, but the market wasn't really ready to adopt it. And then what was the market? The market was doctors. So Appointment was this way for people that if they booked online through Appointment, they would actually save time in the waiting room. So I thought that was big, but the doctors, they were like, okay, whatever, we already have systems in place. So I went to the system provider, and that was the first pivot. And they're like, this is really cool. We'd like if you would continue working on that and work for us with Nightingale. Yeah. Which is really cool. I was talking to their CTO. But they said that I won't be able to have access to their API until September of 2016. So that's not happening. Pulled the plug on it. just down. But I mean, and out of the ashes was born Phase. Actually, from Appointment, it's gone from Appointment to what was it? Co-host, and then it went into Phase. Kind of. I don't know if that was the name at the time. I chose Phase, and Gavin said, "Pull the trigger, man. What's your company name?" So I'm like, so I went Phase, and here we go. Yeah. We're blossoming. And it's summer. It's freezing cold outside because we're into the weekend. But so that's pretty well the mega update of what Phased is and will be in a little while. We'll see funding possibly come through as early as August as a possibility. In terms of the product launch, between now and August, actually now and the end of July is a long time, so we might see something come to public, possibly. I don't know. There might, if nothing changes for public side, you'll definitely see an update to the website before the end of July. In which case, we'll probably be taking in some kind of invites and all that jazz. The product's coming along real nice, and so we're hopefully we'll see something come out of it soon. Pretty cool. Yeah. Cool. That sound good? Yeah. All right. Enjoy. Peace out. Keep loving. Goodbye.